So I just received this email from this welcome email from a watch brand called Rotary Watch, and seeing what I've received, I'm pretty sure it's not converting as much as it should. So this is the email that I've received. This is the this is the email that I've received now. First of all, you can see this. Can't see this email view in your browser thing at the top of the email. This happens usually because in the Klaviyo table block you used too many images, which is like that, so the message will get clipped. When I received this email, there was like this section was like completely unavailable, and then I clicked the view in your browser link, and then they showed up. So one thing to keep in mind is that you don't use too many images in the Klaviyo table block. So right after right after that, we have this like navigation bar links, which is like bad for click-through rates because click-through rates will increase, but the thing is that people will get confused and they won't buy. It's better to have this at the bottom of the email, like here in this section, because people won't people will buy, but like at the top of the email, it's not good to have this navigation bar links because people will get confused. And then after that, we have this picture image, like there's no text here, so this image was better off not here. Maybe if they didn't put the image, like there wouldn't be anything wrong with the email, but they did, so this is just a waste of space. And then right after that, we have the headline, welcome to Rotary. Like this is supposed to be here, like about in this section, in this part of the email, because whenever somebody's clicking an email, like they don't like, when you click an email, like you're just skimming through what is this email about, blah 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 blah. So give them what they want directly as soon as possible. So welcome to Rotary, and then thank you, blah blah blah. And then in the second paragraph, don't forget to use your discount code hello10 for 10% off. Like this line is supposed to be right after the welcome to Rotary headline. Like you're not supposed to put this in at the bottom. You put this right after the headline, and then the shop Rotary right below. The don't forget use code hello10. So, because this line is supposed to be right here, because when somebody is receiving an email, they're probably looking at some like about this much. They're not looking anything below that, because like the Gmail and the account and all that stuff will be above. So that'll eat up a lot of space of the screen. So you wanna get the message across as soon as possible with the least amount of space, as soon as possible with the least amount of space as possible. So overall, this email and also the icons, they're like weirdly spaced. The spacing is alright, but like the sizes are weird. So overall, 2 out of 10. And after that, we have I redesigned their whole email, and this is the email that I redesigned. Here's to 130 years of luxury and elegance. This is a brand that was made in like 1895, so about 130 years old right now. And use code hello10 for 10% off your first order. Simple, get the message across to them as fast as possible with the least amount of space possible, and then a clear shop now button. And then after that, we have a featured in section in which publications they are featured in. This is to reinforce the buying decision that they have. So and then after that, we have a little description of the company, of the heritage and like history and values and stuff. So this is because like when somebody is receiving an email from you, like this is the first welcome email, so they don't necessarily know you. So you need to give them a little introduction, not like a whole paragraph, but like a little introduction, like a small introduction about the company, so that they get to know you. Like if they like you, they like you. If they trust you, they trust you. So yeah, for the like, know, and trust reason, we put this section in the middle of the email, not at the top. At the top, you just want the discount code. If they still want to find out more, just scroll. So, and then after that, as a special welcome, use code hello10 for 10% off your first order, and then a shop now button. and then bestseller section. You want to put the bestseller section at in the email because they are bestseller for a reason. So if there is a bestsellers, like people are probably buying them and they love it the most. So the chronograph was there, the skeleton was there, the dress, the watch was there. So we have like each different individual CTAs for different products, for different bestsellers, and they all lead to these buttons. These three buttons, they all lead to different product pages. The chronograph will lead to the chronograph's product page. Same with the skeleton, same with the dress. And if somebody doesn't like either of these three, you know what they do? They just click shop all bestsellers, or and then when they click on the shop all bestsellers, they go to the website and then they do whatever they and they buy whatever they want. So this will also increase your sales in the email because not everyone will like all of these, but if they do, good. But if they don't, for them you have the shop all bestsellers section, and then these three icon footers, free delivery. Like these three are like perks of shopping with Rotary or with your brand, whatever perks you guys have. So that's it. Give the discount code. This for if you like. This is the TLDR. Give the discount code as well, as high as possible, as in the top of the email, and then give a short description, and then make the CTAs clear. Make the CTA, the buttons, as like clear as possible, and a product page so that people know what to buy, and like give them a direction. That's like you're controlling the frame. So the discount code, give to them as soon as possible. The shop now button, so that they can just click and go to the website. They don't have to do any scrolling. The more scrolling someone has to do, the more friction there is between them not buying and them buying. This process, you want this process to be as smooth as possible. There should be zero friction. So from not buying to buying, no friction, like as less friction as possible and as smooth as possible. So giving the seat button as high as possible, that decreases the friction, and making the CTAs clear, that also decreases the friction. And the bestseller section, because of like people, not everyone will know what to do and what to buy, so they can just see the email, they can just scroll the email if they decide to scroll the email. If they don't, they'll just click the shop now button at the top, and then they'll just go to the website and they'll simply buy whatever they want. And one thing to note is that this button, this should lead to like a sales page, not like your website. This should lead to like your best sellers or like anything that like is sales related, not to your like um not to your main website, like not .com slash something something product page. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.